For those of you at home who are just joining us, we're in an intense musical debate
between Blink-182
and U2.
I do not understand how you believe that U2 is a superior group to Blink.
Well, look, the numbers don't lie. U2 has 6 #1 hits in the US and UK, while Blink-182 just has 2.
But Blink-182 only has 2 because they are victims of pirates. Arg. You see, kids today, older kids and adults, if they want to well, not adults, but like young adults, if they want to download music, they just gotta go on Google, be all like, download this, this, and that of the media downloading website, and then they can download it illegally, and that means they're stealing money from the people who actually deserve it, who created and worked on that music. The only people who actually legally download music nowadays are little girls who don't understand how the internet works. So they just either go onto iTunes or Rhapsody or whatever legal music downloading program that their mommy installed for them. And the only people that they download are like, you know, Miley Montana and K Money Ha and Soldier Dude and Taylor
Quick.
Taylor Fast.
Taylor Fast, yeah.
I'm sorry if I got any of these names wrong. I'm not really up on the popular music today, what the kids are listening to. But anyway, that's the only people that are downloaded legally anymore, because little girls, they don't understand how the internet works. And because of that, Blink-182 is being robbed of #1 hits that they should be getting.
Okay, well, some of the people who don't know how to download illegally, like the older people, you know, you say that U2 is sort of an older group, but actually, most of the #1 hits are new, like Vertigo, With or Without You, and I Still Haven't Found What I'm Looking For. Those are very new hits. It's still 3-2.
Yeah, but you see, because it's older people, they were back in the day when 8-track players and music tapes were the big musical phenomena that everyone wanted. They were the Steve Jobs of the 40s and 50s. So that's why they still go to, you know, their record stores or Newbury Comics or FYE, wherever they download music. And not download, buy. They think it's downloading because they're bringing it down from the shelves, but they don't know any better. So they just purchase it like that, and they are still doing that, while young adults and teenagers who listen to Blink are stealing money from them by going onto the internet and doing it piratedly.
Okay, but look, your music is not as good, especially your lead singers. They're horrible. They exaggerate every single word, and it drives me crazy.
No, you don't understand. The only one who kind of does that, who I know you're talking about, is Tom DeLonge. I gotta stop tapping the table. Tom DeLonge is the only one who does that, and that, I admit, when I first started listening to him, it was an acquired taste. I didn't really like it right away. I thought it was kind of high pitched and nasally and weird, but you will grow to like it. It's an acquired taste, like snails. First time you go to a French restaurant, you're like, ew, snails. I'll try it, but I don't like it. But I tolerate it, and then a month later, you go back there, hells yes, snails, because you love it at that point, because you've grown used to it and you've learned to love it. And nowadays, Tom's voice doesn't exactly sound like that anymore, because in 2003, well, the music you've listened to is all the stuff that's music videos online, and those were made back in like between '99 and 2002, and that's when Tom's voice was in his prime, when it wasn't nasally and high pitched like that. But now, after the band broke up in, I believe, 2005, Tom was playing more with Angels and Airwaves, another group he's part of. And there his voice matured to be more deep and more adult sounding. But now that Blink is back together, Tom's voice is sort of in an intermediate state between those 2 points. And although it can sound awkward at times, it is great nonetheless. Now, and your lead singer...
Bono is so much better. Come on.
No, Bono is, as proven by South Park, we have proof here, the biggest piece of crap ever taken. That he cannot handle being called #2. He needs to be #1 in everything, which is why he always becomes the biggest donator to charity and helps save the rainforest and all that fancy stuff he does. That's because he cannot handle being called #2, because that will make him realize what he really is, and it makes him ashamed of his past, which he should be ashamed of because he is a piece of crap.
But he has more #1 hits. He's #1.
You say the numbers don't lie, but Blink-182, 182, that is 182 numbers. You only have U2, which is a 2. 182 is 180 numbers higher than 2, which means it's just a far bigger number, and numbers don't lie, so Blink must be superior.